Dear sir, are you that?
This is Juvenile King Toby son.
This is Movie Star Johnny.
And this is Andrew Fresh.
And this is IMP. Are you watching Ropes Podcast?
Just do the right thing. Do the right thing. This podcast is brought to you by Video Rose Production Limited. Whether you got an event, a birthday, a wedding, a christening, even music video, we will capture it all for you. Don't waste time. Give Video Ropes a call.
Yes. Welcome to Ropes Podcast. But today we're not doing dancehall reasoning, our life journey. We are doing life and relationship. So let's talk about it. Okay? So today podcast is brought to you by Blue Nile Restaurant South, where you get the best jerk chicken and fish and steamed fish and everything. So big up Blue Nile Restaurant in South, in Peckham. So they are the big sponsor of the show today. So I just want to welcome everybody for this brand new series. It's called Let's Talk About It. Like, there's a lot of things happening in our community, and we want to have a series of debate about everything, from relationship to divorce to church to everything. So let's talk about it. Okay? Yeah. So today I want all of you to introduce yourself. Okay, so we started from Baga.
I'm Baga British.
I'm Simone.
Candy.
I are your horny pastor.
All right, so let's talk about it. We're gonna start with relationship. And Candy, you actually nominated yourself for the first.
So, you know me already, eyes open.
What love look like?
Well, I would say what love looks like. I would say what love looks like to me.
Yeah.
So that, let me rephrase that part. For me, love look like when everybody say good morning. You know, it's just like typical. It's overrated, I think, nowadays. The love that I grew up into, it had a more meaning at that time. But for now, I say love coming like, it just coming like breeze just passed through the morning. Nobody not take it personal. Nobody take it serious. It's just, it's undermined. That's my opinion in what it is at the moment.
Okay. Simone.
Well, for me, I think at the moment there's no more love. It's just opportunity. And what love should really be, especially like if you're getting married, they said to death do us part. But that's not anymore. You know, so I don't really see any love. And love is something that don't matter what, you have to always forgiving. Because if you love somebody, divorce should even come in place. Because whatever your partner done, you should be able to forgive them and move on. But these people, as any little thing happen, the divorce, the breakup and whatever, I don't think that should be in place. Because if you love somebody, you should love them until death. Not love them because of what you can get from them or what they can do for you. It's supposed to be a spiritual bond. And I don't see that happening right now. So that's what caused so much breakup and caused relationship to be so difficult, because there's no spiritual bond really in the love. It's just opportunity.
Okay. Baga.
Yeah, that nigga burning after she just talk.
To me, there's different type of love. To me, because you can in a relationship and the relationship finish, but you still love the person. So love is like honesty, kindness. I don't know, like that.
Yeah. Forgiveness.
Okay.
So you have different type of love. You understand? There's different type of love.
Okay.
So you can love a friend just like a family member. You can have an ex and still love them.
Yeah.
You know?
So that's what love look like to you.
Yeah, love is kindness, love is honesty, respect and everything, yeah.
Okay. Pastor.
I'm puzzled. I've listened to everyone where say what is love and all these things, and me still no know. Like me love a girl now, me love her forevermore. You see me hear the ladies them say opportunity. Me no know. Me just love forever. Like me respect all a girl. Me no know. If you treat me good as a woman when me check for, me just love her forevermore. All when me and her broke up as a bag I say. Me just love her same way, you see me? So me don't know if I the right answer me again, you know. But me gonna say what me feel.
That's your opinion.
Yeah.
You see me? So what is love? What love look like? Love look like when me love a girl and she had left me and gone. And me still love her same way. And when she there with some next man, me vex.
That's not love though.
How you mean say I no love? So how you mean? Then if me love her and she not there with me, then me no must vex. Because me love her. If me never love her now, me no business what she do. So that is love to me. So big up all of my baby mother then. Me love her now.
Well, let's talk about it. Love me knowing that no matter what, you have somebody to count on. It's unconditional and make you feel good inside. You trust the person you love. You're comfortable around the person. And that's the love we know. But does our community still have that love?
Not all of them.
No, community have no love.
There's no love.
All right. Baga, as a man, do you think we treat our women with enough respect? And I'm generalizing. I'm not pointing the finger at you.
I mean, no.
You understand?
What do you mean? What do you mean by respect?
Do you think we treat the woman them with enough respect to make them feel love?
Well, no. No. Honestly, no.
And why that?
Because me a man, so me not talk about me, but like, man have them like a group. Like we play pool or we gamble or we play domino. And sometimes you hear some man talk, even about the woman when they live with, or one girl when they talk to. It's like, nobody not ask them the question, and them like downgrade woman, all that. Like a woman downgrade man there and the man back. Man be more, worse.
Bagger, when the woman them talk to each other, then downgrade man, you know.
That me just say.
Oh.
But that, to me, Pastor, to me, that's a woman thing. Just like woman with it on the internet and cuss, and they say man do it. It's like me lose respect for man and I say
But
man do it.
hold on for a second. But no one shouldn't do it. The woman them should lift up the man them, while the man honor the woman.
But everybody's supposed to concentrate on what them need to do, and so concentrate on what other people need to do. So like if the woman them a chat man, that means that the man them to chat to man, or vice versa. So we just need to show love and stop watching one another do. You understand?
As what I would say, yeah, like over the weekend I was doing some Mother's Day basket and selling them. And when you go to some men, the way they downgrade the women, I feel so sad. I feel so hurt. And some of them doing it because they don't want me to know that they have a woman. But still, I still can't give them no respect. And I still would be with you just the way, I still would be with that man just the way I see how he downgrade his woman. Because at the end of the day, I have to say to them, listen, even if you and the woman is not together, it's your baby mother. It doesn't matter. Still buy her a gift. You know what I mean? If you don't want the gift, just say you don't want the gift. Don't come and try to put down women and, them people forgot buy them presents.
You have to remember this, mama. You see, when it come to Father's Day, and enough things go on, you know.
I know that.
Yeah, so the man them have to start be like, you know, I'm gonna just example. Sorry, Ropes.
Yeah, man. Go on, talk.
I don't like to say these things, but sometimes when you make your point, you have to be saying these things. One of my baby mother said to me one time, like a Mother's Day, Father's Day, and she never said Happy Father's Day. And me have to percentage it up. Maybe some other baby mother said this to them baby father as well. I said, you never say Happy Father's Day? The girl said to me, and she's a very nice girl at that, very, very wonderful person. She said to me, say, last time I checked, you wasn't my father. So sometimes you see some man act some way and do some things. They don't just do it because they are some dirty man. They do it because they are not being reciprocated.
Yeah.
The feeling, the mutualness, the thing is not happening both ways. So you start say, you know what? Lord, that yeah, man. Because me now, me's a good man, you know. But me decide say, Lord, this Mother's Day thing, if I'm not mother, Miss Marjorie Marsh, if I'm not she, me Lord, that's something there.
But you can't like
Yes, you can.
equalize yourself with her. Not because she don't want to give you. No, I only have to tell her the right thing.
Okay, yeah.
Be the bigger person. One guy said to me, I'm tired of being the bigger person. So I said, well, continue being the bigger person. You can't always, because the woman don't give it to you, that means you're not going to give it to her. Show her that you are different. Show her that you appreciate her bringing a child in this world for you, because you can't do that.
She have to appreciate me breeding her, you know. Because she never do it by herself, you know.
Wait, everyone should. One second, Ken. Everyone should appreciate everyone. Understand? It's not scoring points. You understand? We there's a lot of, we see a lot of things happening in our community, and the love has gone out of our community. Yeah. You understand? Candy, do you think that a woman have to dress a certain way to attract a certain man?
No, I don't think she has to. I think, to be honest, she don't have to. But in the world that we are living in, a lot of women think they have to dress that way to be noticed. But it comes from a deeper level why they think within themselves they have to do that. You understand what I mean? So we don't know where it's coming from the woman, why she thinks in herself like, I'm not confident enough to cover up myself and go out there and a man will like me. So it comes deeper, from a deeper level as an individual, why she thinks she have to dress naked. For me, when me dress naked, me just like dress naked. Me love myself, me feel sexy, me want to put on my naked clothes. Me keep my naked event them. That's just me as an individual. The next woman we don't want dress naked, me not go look up on her because I don't know where she's coming from. Sometimes it's lack of confidence, sometimes the fact that she's not into the naked thing. So I think it comes from a deeper level.
All right,
from that.
1 second. Maybe she look at somebody like you who people look up to. Or you're in the eyes of the people. You keep events, so you're always on the camera and they see you just naked and they see a lot of men approach you. Yeah. And they lack confidence and they think that, well, if I dress like Candy, I maybe get that attention. Do you think so?
Yes, I do think a lot of women do it. But as I said, to be honest, I think out there nowadays you have more followers than leaders. And as I said, it still comes back to, there's a lot of things going on in a lot of us, men and women. I wouldn't say it's just women. And we have some deep things and things where, but when we think if we do certain things, it will heal the process of whatever we're thinking as an individual or whatever we have got through. Some people use drinking, some people use party to ease them stress, for make them feel better within themselves as an individual. So me that only can say on my point of view, but I know for a fact, there's a lot of English girls and a lot of girls who say, oh, I'm going to put on this some more, I can't come on dress sexy because them think a guy I go see them. Which them still might be think them never tried the natural way. There is guys out there that would actually like them. But is the circle and the approach where them a go in and so them think, oh, the man them want to see naked woman, I go want them. But if you go around different guys, you will see that guys like you with your clothes on. You understand?
Okay. On the pastor, I'm gonna ask you this one. Men attracted to naked women. Is it because they think it's easier?
Definitely. Men don't want to work. Me personally, and I know this is most men, the easier the girl is, because we want something now. Let's say we want some sex now. I don't want to wait till 3 weeks before she sex me. As now I feel honey. And now she give me the pum pum. Can I say pum pum? So if me go somewhere now, if me go one club tonight, me not go want the girl where I go want sex me next week. So me assume, because this girl dressed naked, because me see 2 girls, you know. Me see one with dress normal and modest, and then me see one with just naked. But if me want wifey, me look on the one day over there. So if me look sex, me look on the one day with just 3/4 naked, because I can't sit and she kind of, maybe me wrong, you know, but she might vulnerable, she might insecure, but maybe me wrong, but maybe me right.
Yeah, but you see, that's the thing. That's the thing with us, man. we think because a woman dress a certain way, we think that they want to have sex.
You're quite
That's
so.
where we get it wrong.
And you hear just use the same word, him say, him feel you more insecure. So it work on your vulnerable side thinking that.
We're
but
hunters.
there's a lot of individuals out there who actually them dress naked. One man see them, think them might get a quick thing, might get a quick thing. The girl turn up for being mother and being wife for them there for 50 years. So really and truly, the mindset where you got to the woman with might be if you approach her like here what as much as I see you look like a whore, more want deal with your approach or meeting a man supposed to see a woman, me go deal with you like a queen.
try and make an
and then
example.
she's gonna change. You'll be surprised. She will change and be the queen where you are treated because she's not used to being treated like a queen.
Let me try and make an example.
1 second, bro. We'll come back. We're gonna come back to you. Baga, if you're attracted to that naked girl, would you love her the same way would you if you meet a girl in clothes and she's very nice? Would you love that naked girl the same way? Would you have a trust issue with her?
Alright, I'm opposite of the past, I say. I see the naked woman them. When I judge a woman them, I want just naked. But I have seen naked woman them. That means I never look them. You get me? Because you have some man but they just want like see a naked girl and say, alright, we can't get a girl tonight. And this and that and blah blah blah. Believe it or not, they have a night something.
You're old school.
Then I do that. Then I get to know him first. So the person with him.
Exactly.
So if I look good outside and inside ugly, but I get gas up here. You see me? You see me? Not now go stand up. That's just me.
Okay. All right. Come back to you.
I was making the example to say, that's why I said maybe I'm right and maybe I'm wrong. I was saying that, right? So I said no. I'm saying no. If you see somebody dressed up in an army suit walk out of a bush, you will judge and say that's a soldier. It could be a criminal in a soldier suit. If you see somebody dressed like a nurse or a doctor or anything, you will think that of them. So if you see somebody dressed like what is supposed to be an easy girl or close enough to a hooker or something, you will put that mind frame into mind frame. You might be wrong, but you might be right.
Okay. All right. On that note, you want to say something, Baga?
Yeah, it's like, it's a woman, yeah? It's like when you go to dance, you want to see naked woman as a dancer. You understand? If you're in the plane, and you see the earwaves walk through, you say the man doesn't know what your earwaves
Of course.
Wait. So why they have to? Why you need naked woman in a dance? Because you want it to be nice. Why the woman who wear full clothes can be sexy as the woman who naked?
If a dancer keep a dancer, a dancer keep and everybody in a church clothes. Dancer boring.
We didn't say church clothes. We say it won't be boring. So is nakedness make the dance nice?
No.
Or is just nakedness for you to look at somebody?
No, listen. You have, like, the dance can't full of be a naked woman either. The dance have the tight jeans them. The dance have the short skirt them. But the woman that dance and tight short and skirt every minute. Like they never know so they don't have a dance. You know? Yeah, woman that just brave as well. Kennedy say you have some woman brave, you have some woman that I try to be brave. So you have to pull up a different personality. I think we have got to dance and say everybody just cover.
So you're saying the more sexual it look, it make the dance dice up. You know what I mean? Totally naked.
People dance, right? And one of the nicest dance. People at church who can dance are like jeans and top and them something.
But can they not always keep naked dance?
No, but me just try to tell you so them dance they're more attracted to me.
To be honest, I've kept both sides of dance and the two of them ram.
Yeah.
Exactly. So is naked. All right.
Sex sells.
Well,
sex sells.
We know sex sells, right?
But we have a conversation with somebody, right? And you can, like how Candice, you know. Candice can take a picture now and put on her Instagram. And take a picture in something more revealing. We should have made it most like and the same person.
It's the one with the naked, because I
yeah, but because that's all because you know what, it go back to how we see women.
That's also the
you understand?
yeah.
But would we take those women and treat them as a wife?
As you can say, you can take one of the women and turn them in a wife. Which woman want to
Woman hard to change, you know.
No, I don't think women.
Yeah, woman hard to change. You could have talked till a week, woman hard to change. Ask the man them. No, ask the man them. Woman hard to change.
Well, make Candy answer that.
I don't think women are hard to change. I think in every individual, every different man or every different woman bring out a different person in you. You were there with a man for 50 years, him never make you do certain things. And you're there with the next man, and especially the one night you sleep with him, you start do all of the things that we never think in the Holy Bible. Because what? That person brings out that in you. You feel like you want to do that, even if you did it for the wrong reasons, but that person made you feel at that time that I wanted to do that to the person. Woman not hard for change. The mental doing for stop look into. Stop with this, and then the same to come in. Things would change if each of us actually look upon it the good way and the progress where something can be changed. If we keep on talking, oh, boy, I think girl naked and I saw it for stay. Boy, I think man a dog and a old woman treat man. How are we gonna change this aspect and this roller coaster keep talking like this? Because all of us keep thinking, you know, them girls are just naked and easy quick that, you know, I want to kill tonight, you know. Then the next one think, oh, she deal with the baby father, but that's why he might angle woman. So no. Who you are inside is who you are. If you're with someone and then bring out the worst in you, I would advise you leave that person or find somebody who bring out the best in you.
Are we trying to change your nakedness in a dance?
Well, no, I'm not trying to. The point I'm trying to make. We want to treat everyone equally. We don't want to look at women because they are naked, but we want to treat we want to respect them. We want to respect women
naked and covered.
Because naked and covered, we want to treat them the same.
Okay.
And so we don't want to see them naked, and so we see them naked, we think that they're ready for sex.
Exactly.
One second on it. Bring Simone in.
Yeah. To be honest, a lot of women that go to dance naked, they're married or they have a partner.
They mean I'm married? We still married?
Yeah. So don't get it twisted. Like, not because we come out naked, don't think we're single. It's just that, as he says, a dancehall thing. So we're not going to wear church clothes, go dance. We're going to come out because a dancehall, we're going to want to be ourselves. So not because we not body rider, bad suit or whatever. That don't say we don't have nobody.
Okay.
We have to go back home and live a family life the next day.
Well, Pastor, make sure finish.
Yeah, so we have to go home back the next day and live a family life. Me have to start cook on my peas from Saturday night before I come to party. So when me go home Sunday morning, me start cook my Sunday dinner before me go sleep. You understand? Because my mother go wake up and want food, and you understand? Okay. So we are family. We have children and everything.
All right, Pastor. What make Pastor?
Yeah, but no, because that's a have two different personality. Because you have some man, they don't want to see them woman in no nakedness. You have some man, don't mind. So it's still like me have friend. If you call to them woman and vex. You see me?
And that's controlling.
And they have man now in their business because they trust that man to take care of themselves. Or they're not that jealous or they're not that insecure.
Okay, I think that what we're trying to do here by changing men, the way men think about women, is changing the whole mentality. It goes from olden days, men look at girls that dress naked, whether them wrong or them right. Because sometimes you're right and sometimes you're wrong. So men look at girls that dress naked, they look at them loosely. Girls that rated 10 dress properly, all when them are Lego beasts, you know. But you don't know. So it's all about what you was taught to respect and what you was taught not to respect. So how you change that? You better the woman them just if that you want, you better them just stop dress naked if they want an ample amount of respect. You see me not say them to stop, you know. But if you want people to, you cannot change men from how they think. Them brought up to say girls were just naked, loose, all when them wrong. But that's how them brought up. And girls were dressed so-called respectable are respectable. So maybe if you want respect, act to what people respect. You can't change the people.
Please people, you have to please yourself.
All right, let's move on from that. Okay, Baga, how do you feel about making a commitment to somebody with kids?
I feel that way. It can work, it can happen. If you find a connection with the person have children already, it's not so much difference, to be honest, because it depends on your age group. how old it is, isn't it? Because if you're young, you're not going to take up no woman with children. But if you're reaching in your 30s and you find a woman and she's nice and she have a daughter or a son already, or 2 daughters or 2 sons, whatever, it just depends upon the relationship.
Does it have a limit how much kids she can have?
I don't know.
What would be your perfect limit?
Yeah?
What limit will you won't go over?
I don't, that's what I say. I'm alright with the one.
Or 2. 1 or 2. You said 2.
1 or 2, you say just 1.
You said 1 or 2.
It's a never limit myself. I don't know. Because suppose, alright, it depends, you know. Because suppose you're fighting a girl and you talk to a girl and you like her. And a question, because sometimes some question forward late, you know. You know that?
Now you're already falling out.
And you're already interested already, isn't it? The girl probably have about three children already, and I'm going to say, nah, but I read the book, you know.
That's why.
Continue to read the book, isn't it?
That's why they say take time. That's why they say take time to know her.
That's it, yeah.
You know, so because I notice people don't really do a lot of dates no more, and you just wanna get in there, and that's where the problem come. Because when you get into the woman, because the woman want a relationship.
No, but it depends on her. The woman have 3 children now, yeah? Or 4 children, 3 children with the same man. It's different from them having it 4 different men.
You know what? I'm gonna wave away from it because you know sometimes a woman have kids with different men. That don't mean to say they're bad enough.
No. It's not.
One second, let me explain. Sometimes they're just bad lucky because they give this man a child. This man forced her to have a child with him, and when the child then he gone somewhere else, he disrespect her and gone. So the woman just end up being bad lucky.
I'm not knocking it. That's what I say. She can have 3 different baby father, and it's alright. Because the baby father them probably not in the pit of them life. It will make it easier for you. But if the baby father them in the pit of their life and still want the baby mother, a 3 problem that you have. You understand? So it's different. Alright? True. Yeah.
All right. Make part.
I done it one time and it was the worstest nightmare in my life. People tried to kill me, they tell lie on me, they slander me, they was evil and wicked. So I decided no, I'll never try to do that again. I am a very good stepfather, but I don't want to be one. I don't want to be one. I'm terrified. Try to murder me, try to connive me. Try to get me beaten up, try to get me arrested.
Yeah, but you have to give a piece of that story.
Give us some of the story. Yeah.
Okay, I was a very good stepfather. The little child loved me so much. I think the child raped me because I'm so lenient, and when the mother strict on the child, I just, easy man, go easy. But
Were you trying to buy the child love?
No, not buy. I'm a nice person, so obviously children love me. All my children in the world, them love me. And I love them too. But me decide say, me would like to be a father to my children, and the next man be a father to his children for the importance of the DNA and the bloodline and the legacy. I know what I mean? Enough man ball when them raise people picnic and can thump them down in the future. I don't know if they treat them bad or good or what, but you're not my dad. Okay, I'm better with the lifestyle there. And I rather stay with one of my baby mother there.
But when a child comes and says she is not a dad, isn't it because the way you treat that child? The respect the child see how you treat them mom.
I don't know what the reason is, and I don't want to put myself through all of that. I would rather just work with one of if my children then give me a problem and whatever, I can see. I like to change my daughter nappy when Daddy want to go to the bathroom, and I wipe her bottom. I don't want to wipe somebody else's children's bottom.
Okay, Simone, that question wasn't for the woman. I'm going to ask a woman question. Simone, do you have to sleep with your child father to get maintenance? If you're not with him?
I don't, well, but I would say no, from me and him, from we break up and I stop sleeping with him, he don't maintain the children no more.
You don't maintain the children? So if you were sleeping with him, would he give the child?
I think he would, yeah. I think he would. But I think because we break up and he never want us to break up, then he want to leave us to suffer. Because he think leaving me and not giving me anything for the children would end up suffer. So I think that was his intention. leave you to suffer.
Good man, he want to stay with you.
Well, Candy, we got 1 minute left before we go for the break. Would you want to say something on that, Candy?
Me think my laugh I'm gonna take over the 1 minute. No, this serious. Listen, better we cut the 1 minute, cause when me come back, me I know me I gotta talk the truth. Oh, if me we give alcohol 1 kill for alcohol something, so better we cut it and come back on it. Alright. Yes. I know me not need wrong bush.
This podcast is brought to you by Video Rose Production Limited. Whether you got an event, a birthday, a wedding, a christening, even music video, we will capture it all for you. Don't waste time. Give Video Ropes a call.
Yeah, welcome back to Rose Podcast, where let's talk about it. And today podcast is brought to you by Blue Nile South Restaurant. Okay, so Candy, as we were saying, do you have to sleep with your baby father or your children's father to get maintenance when you break up?
To be honest, cause you know me I hide it ropes. My son father, me dey give him a little kill when time me and him left, because me I say, you know what, it was more for the fact that I always have this idea, because I grew up with my mother and my father, so I always want my kids to have that family unit. So for me, in my head growing up, it's like you're willing to do anything, forget that dream where you have. All of us always think we want our family, mother and father to be together. So for me, not growing up in it, me just think, obviously, on my point of view, to give my kids them when me never have. So me give him a little sleep with, and thinking him I go stay. Him come and do it and him give like one little money, and next time I'm telling him I give the man give me no gas and like money. Yeah, that dirty man. But in fairness is, then now him trick me that time then come back again. I some buckle me fling off him and I do away. Cause he be want come back come get an next quickie. I'ma run him. But the topic and as much as we laugh at everything, a lot of times we sell we soul just to the fact for what we do for our kids them. You understand what I mean? There's different reasons why you will go back there. Maybe it's not even love, but it's the fact that what you want. As parents, I believe all of us want the best for our kids. And we will do, and we'll stay with the man sometime, even when we now work, but the kids look happy when they see mother and father. Yeah. You understand? I'm always believing that kids do really honestly need a father figure in their life. If a stepfather, I'm honestly 100% believe that it might not work, but for me sit down and tried 4, I'm saying I do. Always wanted 4 kids, but nobody can come trick me again and give me a 4 or 5 pitney from different father. My daughter is a different father, my son, I'm just stick. But I regretted it not having more kids because I just not feel for sell my soul and thinking I'm doing it best for the kids them. I rather it be natural if him come because him love the child and him want to be a role and a father in the child life. You understand? But there's different reasons why we will sleep with the baby father, forget one little something or try and make the pit them think mother and daddy are going good. But it always comes down to the end to crumble.
But when if you're not going on good, don't the kids will pick that up?
Not all the time. There's a lot of family homes you will be in and you will try your best to cover it. Kids just want to see when the time comes for the app, when I go to the park, or not do this. They don't really pick up that because we try a lot of times to hide it. That's why a lot of women sit down in abuse and the kids them don't know. Because we women, we definitely know how to cover things.
Okay. All right. Simone, do you want to add any more to it?
Yeah. Or I want to say something that she said, yeah, because a lot of women, they try to please the kids. That's where we go wrong. You have to please yourself first. Please yourself first. You have to love yourself first. You can't love your children and you don't love yourself. You can't love your man and you don't love yourself. And that's the mistake. Yeah, well, love and please, it's still coming after the same thing. So you have to please yourself first. Make sure you happy before you can make the children happy. So if you're with the dad, and the dad is abusing you, am I going to sit with this man because of the children? Say, oh no, I'm gone. Because at the end of the day, I have to make myself happy. It's like, I had once I with this guy, yeah, and I love this man, yeah, and I tried to hate him. And the more I try to hate this man, is the more I feel hurt. And one day I was in the kitchen cooking and like something said to me, Simone, don't hate the man, love him. Because you love him and you're fighting yourself to show him hate. Because he's hurting you. So because he's hurting me, I'm trying everything to hate him. But I can't. Because I love him. So when I'm trying to hate him, it's me feeling all of the pain. So you see, the minute I stop hate this man and start love him, that's when I'm able to pick up the pieces and try to step away from him. Because I start to show him love, I try not to hate him no more, and you're not going through a whole healing process to heal myself and start to love him.
Can I say
and that's when I start to feel better in myself. So the bottom line of the story, you have to love yourself first, love before you can love anybody around you.
Okay.
Everybody love themselves. The whole we love with self.
No.
Let me tell you something. You see, after you have children, your life is not yours. And this is the problem that we're having. We're putting ourselves first too much. And going like, oh, I have to love myself. We all love with self. We don't need this type of motivation. After you have children, your life, I don't have any. Your life is not yours anymore. It's not about me. It's about getting these children to be the best adult in the world and not prison bud and teenage mothers. That is it. Not, oh, I love myself and I have to love myself and if your part done, have your fun, live till you're 25, 26 and then you breed. Are married and then breed, even though all I will not do it, that is the procedure. Married and have a family and stick together through thick and thin. And remember this, when you're not left with a man, very rarely there's a better man out there. Because if you left your man because you get born, when you go out there, you get more born. And when you meet the new man, you get born in the first place when you meet the new man because the new man never sit down and wait for you.
But that's a massive assumption, though.
That's a big assumption.
This is how life goes.
All right, Pastor. Do you think that a man should sleep with his baby mother just because he want to take advantage of her, not because he want to love the kids or want to be with her, because he want to sleep with her just to give her the money?
I don't think that if any advantage I take off, that is wrong. But when a baby father start act funny away, it's because he want to be there. So him yes.
Not necessary.
In most cases,
come drop off the money and him have to get peace. You don't care who you want to be with.
No, maybe I love him, love her.
I don't agree with that. That's not love.
Maybe I love him, love her.
That's not love. That's wanting your cake and you're putting for eat at the same time. That's not love.
You see,
it comes back to the same question you ask. What is love for you? And remember, you stated the fact what you think love is. So I understand what you're saying now because it's what you think
all right.
love
When a woman break up with her man, yeah? You have to remember how breakup go. It must go the way how you want it to go. So if you don't want to experience all that might happen, stay right where you're at.
No, I don't agree with that.
Fix it. You have children together and these children are going to be prison bud and teenage mothers more than likely.
All right, Pastor, put this one around. Abusive relationship. You're the kind of guy that your woman is abusing you. What would you do? Would you try to fix that relationship?
All right, let me tell you something. You see, if my woman abuse me, I must something me I do. Unless me have a mad woman. Two reasons. Either me have a mad woman, and it's a small percentage of people in the world that is mad, or me I do something if you get abused. So in reverse now, you see when a woman I get abused, she can easily stop it. What? Me no know. Every time somebody, there's a action cause a reaction, right? So people don't just get up and abuse somebody unless he's in the minority of 3% who is mad. But normal people act to reaction.
Okay.
I don't agree with that.
Sometimes man abuse women because of what they are doing outside and they feel guilty, so they want something to let it out. So
3% a madman.
They blame the woman to say
3% a madman. I him do that. 3%.
I swear everything at me in our life, good or bad, me get it. So, and because I'm not afraid to talk when me go through my experience, me not go beat around the bush. When I was 17, me did one guy. The guy beat up my backside. But for me, why I stay there, number one, me never have no for go live. Because I take up big womanism, so I gotta live with man. Second reason at the end of the day is I thought I needed a man in my life because no man figure, me never grew up with no father. So me I think I always need a man. Growing up in that mindset, growing, I always think me need a man. You understand? And with that, the mindset that you're growing up into, you're thinking like, let me just take a man from a man is dear and in my way, and you know, if a father figure look for him and him turn a boyfriend or whatever, but you still looking that man to fill that gap. So it comes up with the sense, do we actually know what that individual is, where they're coming from, what they're about, spiritually inside, what go on with them, why them come? I don't think things happen coincidence, and I don't think people get up and be abusers for no reason. There's always a reason, but really and truly we can only speak for ourselves. If you beat a man, you know why you get up and beat the man. There's never a good reason, there's always a bad reason. Even if it's abuse from a young make it do, but it's still the fact that we all have a choice. At the end of the day, if we choose, say, you know what, but sometimes we're sick and we don't know nobody, they run for tell, we say, listen, you can't go get help. You understand what I mean? So we sit down and go take it the rough way. Men lick woman, woman lick man. Man abuse woman, woman abuse man. It's not no one-sided, nothing. But as I say, we can only assume the reason until we ourselves are the abuser or we abuse the person. You understand what I mean? Or getting abused.
Okay, Baga.
I never witnessed an abusive relationship yet. Must be lucky. Not from my parents. Not yeah, I talk about one already, but that's she first it, man.
I still lick that. I still lick.
Reaction.
Me as a person, yeah. Me as a humble person, me never 18 over something like that. Me not beat it. But if me ever thought me might get a reaction, understand? And sometimes you can't catch a reaction. Because she did talk down in the kitchen, she probably dead. You understand? So, me don't really.
So what about
enough time to think about it, but me not do it.
So what about walk away?
Huh?
What about walk away? Take it as a man.
Huh?
What about take it as a man and just walk away and just know?
I say enough time. Yeah. My woman will say certain things to me, and she said to certain of my friends, then they knock her out. You get me? Even yesterday, remember I said my grandmother yesterday.
Condolences.
Bro. I'm really sorry for your loss.
Yeah, man. So, and she said something to me. And if I was a different type of man, but I just walk away. My eyes are walk away. I just messed never with this abusive relationship yet. And I think that every woman should have abused me.
But if you say you always a walk away, that's his abuse though.
Eh? No, but she not abuse me either.
Verbal.
No, but you know, a woman says certain things to certain man and abuse. If you have a woman and tell her man, F off, you can knock her out. That abuse.
It's still a form of abuse.
No, sir.
The way you speak, the way you speak to me.
It's verbal abuse.
It's verbal abuse. The way you talk to me, get a reaction out of me.
Yeah, because remember you said your virgin that lick her down. So him licking her down, you know what his defense is gonna be? She's abusing me. She's verbally abusing me. That's what him they use. So it's still.
You know something in relationship. There's a lot of mental issues in relationship. You know, we overlook it and we just walk away from it. They say something to us and we just walk out, but we never really tackle the problem. And we need to tackle the problems, and because that's why it's mashing up a lot of relationships. And we start, you abuse me abuse you. We start to fight. The kids them start to get involved, and they start to hate daddy because daddy hit mommy and mommy hit daddy. And
yes,
you understand?
Some man like beating thing, and some woman very provoking for you.
And you know some woman like man beat them. Them think if man no lick them don't want them. Me personally know somebody says me think that is stupidness.
I just say a while ago, lots of mental issues in relationship.
Yeah.
That's mental. Why you the one feel pain all the time?
True. Not even like feel baby pain much just to sit down and somebody beat. But to be honest, as when it still come back.
They look at that painting around things. That looks like a woman like it. The nation says it's stronger.
No, that to me, Shensia a rhyme. And you know, honestly, as much as she said, no, people are having sex that way. She's talking sexually. So stronger stuff. Man out there do it.
There's always those things.
Me like a little choke now and then. That not mean more nobody kill me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on to our next topic. And single parent family. Okay. Can a woman raise a boy to become a man?
No.
Why?
Because she's not a man. And only a man can raise a man. We can try, but there is something that I cannot teach my son, which men can able to teach a son because they're a man. like how to wash themselves and things like that. I can't tell my son how to wash himself because I'm not a man. You understand that? I'm just giving an example. Yeah, I'm not a man. So there's a lot of things, like my son and his dad can hold a one-to-one meds about relationship with a woman. I can't tell my son how a man think about a woman. So we can try to raise them the best way we can, but we can't do it as perfect as the father.
You think so?
Yeah, we can't. I have a son, I have a 17-year-old, and I try my best. His dad not in his life from he was 2. And I find it very difficult, which my son would not. I never had a conversation with my son about manhood, because he's not allowing me. But I know if it was his dad, he would talk to his dad about it. If I go in his room or whatever, go in the bathroom, he's having a shower, he tried to hide from me. I know if it was his dad, he would hide himself, because they're man to man. But as a woman, he always tried to hide himself from me from a young age. You can't wash them no more, and when he was small, I would like have him in the bath with me, having a bath and things like that, because I believe my son should see me naked. So he don't have to lust after woman, like, because if you keep covering up yourself from your son when he's small, he gonna want to know, you know, what a woman really look like. So if he see you as a mother, he know what a woman look like. So he don't need to go and rape and lust and whatever, because he know what women look like already. So always naked in my house in front of my son until he grows up. Then he sometimes was like, Mom, put clothes on. Then I realized he don't like it, so I start to cover up myself. But when he was small, I used to have baths with him and things like that. But as he grow, he start to avoid me. He don't want me to see him washing himself and things like that. But I know if it was the dad, he would be fine, because it's like a man-to-man thing.
Okay, Candy.
I've got a son, so I'm a single parent. We're kind of in a stepmother, stepfather situation now. So for me, it's a good thing. So I can talk on the good aspect of it. But I honestly believe, and it's not a good thing I wanted to say, but I think my son not having a dad in his life has made him a bit reluctant, as she would say, which is true. I can't see him when he's having a bath, none of that. Can't, everything we should say regarding to him, he thinks it's not a woman that's supposed, yeah, my mom, you're not supposed to see me like that. So I honestly believe a father do play, yeah, the girls would more allow you. I do think fathers play a big, as I said it from early on, a really big part in a son's life, and we try our best to be the mother and the father, but I think there's just certain boundaries that we can't touch. Even though we try to do it, is what it is. They want their dad, and this is where it comes in, where a lot of times me as parent, more than anything else, fall in the sense where I try to find a man, come on, give my son that father figure around him. Come and know him need it. I know from experience I needed it when I was younger. So I will, if me and somebody for there, even if I don't love them, I'm going to see my son get along with them. For me, I will not love a man and stay with him just because my kids and him get along. Okay. It might be a bad thing, but it is what it is.
Research indicate that children from a broken home are almost 5 times more likely to develop emotional problem than those living with both parents, and 3 times more likely to become aggressive and badly behave. So that's just tell you. But in the meantime, as a single parent raising a boy, what would you say so far has been the biggest challenge?
My biggest challenge, my son Nana man has when him ready. I think he thinks he's off that age, because he's gonna be 18 next week. So I'm feeling off that age where, Mom, you're too overprotective. And to always see the world I run right now with things that's happening, even if I was overprotective, me extra overprotective now, because our all aim is to not see our son as any person say, them turn criminal, gone to prison. Nobody wants that for them daughter or them son. You not even want it for yourself. So in honest sense, our defense is to protect our children. You understand? At any cost. To me, any cost. And a lot of times we even with the protection of that, we end up put ourselves in a problem, and we end up put ourselves in a situation where we're not happy. It's not the right thing, but I don't regret nothing in honest sense regarding to trying to look the best life for my children, even sometimes it end up down the wrong road. You understand what I mean? But it's just, to me, nothing tried, nothing done. And if I try to give him the best life, if I not see him in a prison, I'm going to talk to my kids straight up from him young. Now come turn a junkie for me and turn a drug dealer. And as much as I'm being hypocrite, me there with drug dealer. But in honest senses, me not want that for him. Because me see the road that me in, me afraid my door going to get kicked off. And me realize more and more in life, when me preach to my son, why you not change certain things about your life if you want to see him for go on better? Bring somebody around him when you have your words, the police will kick off your door. So, me get up, shake up, and be around somebody who's a 95 and me and him make money. So, me not have to worry about my door kick off. And then, me see him a change in enough many ways, which him never bad from before, but me rather feel good in myself, me try to show him there's a better life out there, you know, after the on street corner.
Okay, so you have said that around him?
Yes. He's been there for a long time. We just want to, I mean, honestly, I got to go test the waters and nothing out there. I come back and me and him there together. The honest truth. Him know the truth. So even if him see the podcast, him know go and I hide nothing from him.
Okay. So voila. Simone, what sign do you see to tell you that you haven't done a good job with your son? Give Simone the mic.
I've done a good job with my son, I must say. It's just that, as I explained to you, like, certain point, I cannot help him to be a man because they're not allowing us, because they don't think when they grow older, they don't think we fit for that position because we're mothers. But I am happy with the way my son turned out as a single mother. As I said, me and the dad break up when he was 2, and he had 2 older sisters at that time. One was 6 and one was 8. So he never really had no form of men figure at all. It was just all ladies around him. So when he was about 7, he's very emotional. He go through loads of emotional in school, and that caused him to very angry and things like that. So he always getting detention in school and things like that because of emotional problem. And one day he come home and I said to him, like, why are you giving yourself so much trouble in school? And he was like, I'm not going to behave myself until my dad comes, or till I talk to my dad, or some silly things like that. And I turned to him and I was like, ask yourself if your dad wants to be with you. Before you ask for your dad, you're telling me, he said he's not going to behave until his dad come. I said, ask yourself if your dad want to be with you. Because if your dad want to be with you, you would have been here. But he don't want to be with you, so that's why I leave.
You say you leave him. You said you left the dad.
Well, he would have behaved himself, that's me not left him.
You see?
So I said to
so
him,
you
the
see
child,
how you hurt the child?
Ask yourself.
Because you think of yourself?
No, but the dad, listen, I see loads of mothers, yeah? When they and the father break up, they do not allow the father to see the child. I never do that.
You know why the father go away? Him love you too much, and every time him see him heartbreak again.
Him to come, well,
Listen
take the child, visit.
Yeah, but that's
Take
not
the
an
child.
excuse for not looking after your child and not being in your child.
You know, I remember one time, when I never had papers, nothing, and I was struggling with the 3 of them at the time. And I called the dad one day and I said to him, are you not going to help me? Can you help me to buy food for the children? He said, no, he don't have no money. So I said, how do you expect the kids to survive? He said, God will help them. So I said, oh, that's how you sleep at night.
You see, if you did want him to, you see, anyway, the man sleep at the same money spent. Like, people there with men, we black men, we have a certain amount of money. So when we move out of your house or we not live together, our money start run low. We have to pay rent wherever we then now. We have to buy food wherever we then now.
That's
true. So it's a hard life, even though you should give no care what. It's not an excuse, but we have a certain amount of money.
Not when your trainers or your shoes is £200. I have on £500 and £1,000. When I go to shopping, if I'm buying a slippers for £10, I have to make sure food is in my house. So what you said is right, but do not taking care of your home, buying £1,000 clothes, £1,000 shoes, and your kids don't have nothing to eat.
Did he used to buy them while he was with you?
Yes.
See, so here what you should do now, because it's see money when you used to contribute to you, yeah. You want him to stop by the things them now.
Yeah.
No, he can't
Stop
stop
by
by.
the expensive
No, if him
clothes.
was with you and settle with you, him then buy the things them and still a contribute.
So you value beauty and clothes over your children, them
Maybe him do.
food.
Maybe him do.
Because it's not about the money. It's about staying in the child life.
It's about making sacrifice and take the bun.
Regardless if you're.
No, I used to say to him,
Wait,
yeah.
1 second. Regardless.
No, he never used to bun me.
Right, regardless of regardless, because sometimes things are hard and people don't have money to give what you want to give. But a boy child need their daddy. And then they once they need, but if you're gonna be on the outside, and you're not paying it because you have a little thing with a woman, so you don't pay your child no mind. That's not right from the child, because you know that like almost 80% of the stabbings that going on in London right now is coming from a broken home.
Yeah, I agree.
Because of absent fathers. Because why you think that? Because they're rebelling. They don't have no respect for nobody because no one there. Because as you say, the mother cannot. Some mothers do a brilliant job. You understand? But as Simone said earlier on, there's certain things what you cannot do as a mother. Just vice versa as a father raising a daughter, there's certain things that you cannot do.
And I think, in honest sense, it's for parents. It's not about the money. I think the child just wants to see their dad. Forget, it's not about no money. Nobody never take up no rich man or no rich person and be there with them. The man might be a little broke hungry, turn hungry and a 6-pound hungry belly. You understand me? No, me do look a 6-pound hungry belly because we just like the person, we like the person. And when we done make the baby or whenever they plan to make the baby, we dey like each other broke. And go drink some water to the fridge and buy 2 can drink. Yeah? So when it comes to the child part, me honestly believe, and the reason why I let me make buckle my son father from the gateway because him say if him not getting a sex, him not look after a child, so me cut him off. But in honest sense, I did make like couple times to set him to come, him say him not ready yet, him want to take him time. But it was, I said, it wasn't about the money, but just when you spend time with the little boy.
Okay. There's no excuse in UK for a man not to see his child. No formal excuse. Because if the woman say you can't see the child, you can go to court to see your child. So every man should be in
the find an excuse to tell lies to them can't see. Exactly.
Life. Because it's very important.
Some of the man have not put out enough effort.
That's why he's saying them not put on the effort. So Robes has said them not put on the effort.
Not the mother block the children. I never block my kids' dad.
Yeah, but if you really want to see them, you can see them. You can take it to court.
Right now, if you take a court, the man want me carry the picnic come and gateway and say, I see him there. Me not mind. But what it is a lot of times, if you're not sleeping with them, and especially if you have a new relationship, you're not even get a pound. The picnic will get a good night, son, good night, daughter.
You have changed the old plan now. You have moved away from the family. So the other guy that you take up now, you know what he is? He is now the family. He's taking over. He's waking up with the child, going to bed. He is enjoying the child while the other guy is only paying for the child.
Yeah, but for Simone haven't seen his child father for 17 years.
She run him. She said she left him.
No, but
she said she was getting born.
Javin know him father. From him born, him gone. Him don't know him. He's not.
Take the microphone.
Well, sit back. Black his mother.
Sorry. Yeah, we break up. Yeah, I still allow him.
You say you left him, right?
Yeah, we break up, we move, go separate ways. I still have to make sacrifice.
Bad decision.
If I used to, buy a shoes for £50, now that I'm by myself, I have to start buying £50 shoes and start buying £5 and £10.
What you need to remember,
because
you left the man.
I'm by myself.
You left him.
Yeah, but
you cannot do that.
Why?
Wrong move.
Why? So I must stay in an abusive relationship?
All it's doing is giving you help with the sex load. You cannot manage all of it. So it's, if your man, I'm positive. A woman, a child should not deny his father just because he had sex with the next girl, his mother dash him away. That's why you're not with the guy and this child is suffering because one little bun?
No, my baby father never cheated on me.
Then why you say why you left him then?
We break up of different reasons. It wasn't.
You left him though, yeah?
Yeah?
You left him?
Yeah, but it wasn't about cheating.
Well, for as long as you left him, whatever happened.
No.
One second.
Him still
One second. All right, Baga, what would you say are some of the things the ladies should look out or expect when raising their boy? As a father yourself, well, you raise your son.
It's a boy pit here. When them go through the door, they're different. You know, woman loves safe in them pit, hard, you understand? But boy pit, when them go through the door, it's different. And they say, my son at 18. But I think when they reach, the boy them up when they reach them 13, 14, 15, and start to change. And when my son was like 13, 14, I get peer complaint about him. I see changes in him. And what I do? I do something I never see on TV, it just come in my mind. What I do? I just put on my pullover, the gloves, and put on a big coat. And I was at his school gate for 1 week straight, I watch him. And one day, out of the 5 days, then I decided that a week there, I pray him. So like when school over in my country, they want to see him friend and the type of people them. Because I don't know friend them. Because if I invite him friend and come at the house, he make sure invite to a good one then.
I don't mind those.
So they tell the mother say, yo, my boy is smarter than me.
That's why I'm
street smart.
Okay, let's go for our next break.
Blue Nile South, the restaurant that specializes in seafood dishes. 25 Meeting House Lane, Peckham, SE15 2UN. Open Monday to Sunday, 10 a.m. till 11 p.m. for takeaway and delivery. And now available on Deliveroo, serving breakfast to start your day. Or choose from the daily menu, including yellowtail snapper, butterfish, parrotfish, boneless sea bass, salmon, and many other seafood delights, plus soups, side dishes, desserts, fresh punches, juices, and much more. Blue Nile South. Now available on Deliveroo. Or for takeaway, delivery, and table inquiries, call 0203 859 0346. That's 0203 859 0346. Blue Nile South, the specialist seafood restaurant delivering to your door. Find us on Instagram at Blue Nile South 25.
Welcome back. As we say, let's talk about it. But today's program is brought to you by Blue Nile South Restaurant, the best fish restaurant in South London, or even in the whole of London. Right? When you want to swim around, that's the place you go. Okay? Okay, Baga, you were saying, you were trying to tell the ladies the advice and what the pitfall to look out for while raising your son.
Yeah, man. Yeah, boy pit, they're very general, like sneaking. They want their mother to have this perception of them, say them good. So then in the house, that's when I said my son, him invite him friend to come play game one time. And I was with the two same friend then. But yet still we get a call from the school one day say him involved in some shoplifting thing. So 2 boys in the shop, I do what they want to do in the shop, and him and the security guard. So him I try to talk him out, I say, yo, him father them never know what them did that.
They always say.
In my mind, I say, yo, you can't walk with people and know what them ever do. So after that, I decide 1 week. And I never tell the mother until like 3 days after. And the reason I tell her because when I see him come out of the school, I'm there cross there. Because he know the car, so I'm going to see the car. So I walk, the school in here. I understand? So I walk and I see him come out of the school and him underneath the bus stop with some youth. About 5, 6 of them. And you know, be a bus a pass and kind of take bus home and I can't walk in. But he want to take the bus and follow him friend them, Kennington, and jump on the next bus and some long thing. So when remember I said stop in and go on. So in school over, him take 10 minutes to reach home. Him start take hour and a half, mother start fret. So I see that now under the bus stop and I say, oh, okay. So the following day, I time him. Because if I never go across the road at the time, I stay way down at one bus stop, the next bus stop. And when everybody come on and eat, I know why them stand up and eat the bus stop. I just, when I pull over, I'm reaching near the bus stop and I just run go down upon them. I just run go down upon them and the whole of them are shook. And I open them not to watches. I just bother the fire for them. I embarrass him and tell him, say, yo, listen, a gang when I bill. I don't know, I'm going to give them some little advice, honesty, and thing. And the following day, he wants to early reach home. Understand? And anytime him dip on the road, as him favor me.
Yeah.
If him go, so when I go, sometimes I get a call, I tell him, say, listen, you know people on the road, I pay for watch you. I will me not out there watching me, I watch you. And him behavior just change.
I don't know who's watching it.
Because him can't come in, come tell me a story.
The community, bagger, the community.
Him can't, yeah.
So it take a community to raise a child.
Enough of these mothers, when the teachers tell them, say them child do this, or somebody tell them say, my pitney not do that.
No, that's
blah, blah, blah. Boy pitney is very original. You see me? I have a big daughter. My daughter 8 or 7. Still a boy, she's the smartest thing. But boy pitney. And I have 2 more I look out for. And you have to just pay attention to your boy pitney. When I tell a mother if you go do what me do, or a father if you go do what me do, or whatever the case may be, because the father might go do what me do, and the boy them call them pitney and the man as nowadays.
Okay. Let we bring in Pastor on this now. What advice would you give the ladies then? What the pitfall to look out for with the boy children?
Them can't really see it, you know. Them have to steer them baby father so the father can get free. Or the father job that, so them now go identify these things. They say bagger identify it. If bagger deal with it the right way, the mother would deal with it a different way, or swear for the child, or go down there and want bad up or fight somebody. And you know, ladies are very aggressive and they can't defend it when it comes, because they haven't got the body strength, so they get themselves in trouble sometimes. So I don't think that it's their job. Stay with the baby daddy and make him do him work, and you do your work.
Okay, all right. For me, personally, I got 3 boys. Okay? And the way I police my house, just like how you see a police would come and kick off your door if you hear that you're in problem. I kick off their door first. Right? They go to school. And I turn the house upside down. Everything, I move the bed from that angle to that angle. I take out every piece of clothes in that wardrobe. I take out everything, like I'm searching for drugs, like searching for knife, searching for everything.
The father's job.
I pull everything up and I'm not putting it back. Because I want them to see that I turn over their room. So even if they have it in their intention, they know that I'm gonna see it. Right? And I must give thanks. I never get no problem like that. But that don't say I stop look. I never stop look.
I said that way you do. My baby mother do it. So I tell her about or inside stay, or them just come to them random check. But she do it. So big her up on that. She do it regular. She make sure do it when you come from school and start that 2 them gonna dig up your room.
Shake down.
So I have those boy pit in them I walk with knife for them something there. So I have to make sure, even though my pit them stay like that, but we still not safe for them.
True.
So she search up in room in front time. Understand? Search it, even my 18 now. And I think a couple months ago she search a room. It's like a half lice underneath in bed.
Nasty.
Half lice in the pasta.
Everything them eat them drop underneath the bed.
Liquor?
Not liquor, man, chocolate. Look,
Them not clean. No, you go in them room. Me say a 2 black big bags say come out of the room.
So spirits have to do them things.
All right, we're not gonna knock them too much, because what in this program we want solution, because we want to bring back the community in the family. So we are going over the things and what cause the community to fall apart, right? So can it look like you'll see what's on my iPad, like you move it to the mic. All right, this is the final chapter we're gonna do for tonight. And why do people cheat?
Coca, so that's SMEC.
No, what can it take up?
Personally, for me, I can't speak for myself, I can't talk for nobody else. For me, I would say in honest sense, why I used to cheat, it was the sense of financial reasons. So that was the main reason. And in honest sense, it wasn't a sense when me I look upon you want to feel proud or you want, it's just a way of life. You never have no stay. You know, you just hustle. You try to survive. And especially when you got kids, you got to do anything for your pitney them. So you go out there, and if you go there with a man, in the day you like him and thing, but him not have the financial part, you need the bill for pay and the pitney them want something for school or whatever, you got to cheat. I'm not saying it's justifiable, but in honest sense, it has happened, and that's one of my reasons. But as I said, for me, cheating, it has to do with the other individual. So it has to do with the person that I'm involved with to cause me for cheating. I not blame him, but something has to really, like, otherwise for me doing it financially, it cut the financial part aside. If it has to be something with the man do in other sense to me for cheat. I not just cheat, so I don't really like sex like that. People might see it, but I never old me, I get old hour. But sex wasn't from day one my issue. For me, it was just a survival mood, me in and whatever I need for do.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to you and what you say. Pastor.
The human being species is not monogamous, so when people cheat, it's a natural thing. It's not nothing weird or, oh, I'm bad, I'm good, I'm nothing. It's just, we're not monogamous. Geese and penguin and moth, they are a ratbat. People are not. That's why people cheat.
Okay, that's your opinion on people cheat.
No, not an opinion, it's a fact.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
Okay. Simone.
Well, me personally, why me cheat, as what Kenny says, financial reason. So, if you're with somebody and they can't afford to take care of you, or you want it to be taken care of, it's very hard. You know, your day-to-day life, you're not enough food, you're not enough this, you're not enough that. And some of the man, them, they lie down in the house. And them expect, say, you have to live without gas, you have to live in a cold house. Them not step up to the plate and try to help. So we as women, most of the time, that's our only source, is to find somebody who can help us.
About a job.
And yeah, but you have your job. You come on in England, you're not on papers. You think it's £200 a week. You can't survive on that. When you rent out £1,000 and picnic for go to school. I remember back in the days, I used to host school lunch money at £80. I used to have to tell my girls, like, go in the line and just eat food. I said hide and go in the line and eat something, because I can't afford it.
How much time have you ever been cheat?
Huh?
How much time have you been cheat?
How much time me cheat?
Yeah.
Lord Jesus, Roper, I can't talk about something about here.
No, this is what we're supposed to talk about. Let's talk about it.
Roper, I can't talk about something, Roper, be yourself. No, I can't talk that.
All right, okay. Answer, Candy. How much time you cheat, Candy?
Listen to me. No, set up. No, listen. No, in honest sense, you see, my boyfriend and me have what me do. That's why people, I hide nothing from him. No, me things there. It is what it is. As long as me not cheat on him, no, it's about the respect of who me there with now. I'm not cheat on him. But in honest sense, the wig them on me ear, like the strand them, whole heap of cheating go on. You understand what I mean? So. It is what it is. I'm not gonna laugh. Me laugh, but I'm not proud of it. Don't send me a stand up and take my proud of something. Me I talk it my truth and me believe in yourself. I want you to hear this. Yeah. I mean, like, no, when me say the ear pan head, you know, like the person you got cheat with him dig you a whole heap of time. So me I count that part. Can you have one person him kill you a whole heap of time, and then you got meet the next one cheap and the next one a kill out one heap of time. So I mean like that. But for me, I've always believed in one man at a time. I've always just honestly like tried to have one man at a time. Honestly, but here with it, sometimes the man will slip up and will break off. I'm gonna try to find somebody else to replace him. And that me tell everybody it's wrong move. Tell every woman who now watches, do not do it. It don't solve no problem. It don't go make you lower yourself more, and it just not fix nothing. I would advise women out there, don't lower yourself for taking up a next man for fix a problem where you just left there. So I think you just try to fix yourself. Yeah. And then when you fix yourself, heal yourself, then you know yourself, you will think better ropes and choose other ways and means instead of thinking cheating can help even financially and other reasons. And on the pass apart where him say, go look a job. In honest sense, so I come here, I shoplift. Because I think that was the way I think I want to do it instead of I cheat or sleep with man for money.
Sure.
I go jail, I go prison, I go jail, I think, oh God, me no want the life you need us. So I go back up and I sit down and I calculate, what me I go do? What me I go do for survive? I'm going to pay for my stay. What me I pay for the partner I want to pay for the stay? It carry me back to the same place I never want to be. So me have end up a cheat or have a man, I have one and a link, one I can him up, make him go down there so him not get nothing and then just give me money feet. You know what them look one day? You understand what I mean? So and you know want to do it. No what talk the facts. The facts is the facts. And if people see and relate to where I come from, you feel a guilt inside. But for me, everything in my life, the wrong and the bad, me do it for survival mode. Me I try to be my pitney mother and father, and a lot of times to make wrong choices with it. And me knowing myself to make wrong choices, and me choose to get up and change my life. And me change my life. I'm proud of myself now because what?
Yes,
I believe your past make you who you is to your future. I mean, I believe no woman for feel bad. The bad way for feel bad is when you don't get up and shake up yourself and that's change. True. There is change out there. We just need to sit down and think more instead of think down here some more. Use up here so and have people around us
build up your self-esteem.
Build we up and like how you stay ropes from day one you're in on me ears what you can do things, there's more to you. But me never, as much as people think I'm confident, me never believe in myself the 100.
I know that.
But you always see it now and I say Candy, you have more to you, and then because people as I bring me down, me I think me no work nothing because people are this. But when you stand up and sit down and look into yourself and listen, are you alone can change you? And no matter what people tell you, are you alone can change and broke that process and it come back to the community. A lot of time people sit down and push each other, help each other's parents. Now sit down and broke that woman down because you see her son out there going bad. Come and say, babes, what me can do for help? Even words. It's not about money.
Yes.
Community come together, come and say, you don't know one little program runner, so can't little boy runner, you come round there and know for build family back together. We need to stop watching people business and make unnecessary comments. Make comments that can help each other, that can support us as families, that can support the whole community. Stop looking down on each other like who better than who. There's no who better than who. All of us are not going to be in a big position. But if you're in a big position, I think it can help somebody in a less position than you. Yeah. And it will help us to change the cycle where we're in and change our youths and stuff to make them see there's more out there than girls going go sell crutches to the man, forget money, and the boys them go shot some bone pan the corner. No matter how small the job is, it's about you doing something that's worthwhile. You can look in the mirror and feel good by yourself. So, for me, we need to start helping each other, communicate with each other, stop putting each other down as a unit, as men and women, and as a community.
Okay.
Even sometimes.
Well, Simon, we're gonna bring. Cause you say something already, and we're gonna come back to that. So, Baga, have you ever been cheated on or cheated on somebody else?
Well, with the Gaza side, yeah, I cheat. And with the cheat pan business now, probably, I don't know.
Okay.
But you never find out.
I never find out.
Oh. You never put on a mask and go watch.
So, hold on. So when you cheat on your partner, how does it make you feel when you go home?
No comment.
You don't feel guilty?
No, Bugger, you sound like you're crying. You cry. So why woman who admits to them cry when man cheap on them and the pastor you cry?
I just slap girl and let them glue and go about my business. That's a candy.
No, alright. Cheating, go on. Yes, Ross, but you see me, like, you don't know, you go home, you have a little guilt, yes, because you're human, you have guilt. You see me? But otherwise from that, you know, just like last time that you cheat.
Baga, let me ask you one question, yeah? How does it feel? Don't make me ask you a little question. Can't remember what I go ask the one day.
Some look like Baga wants sex and the Indian is not too warm.
Yeah.
Remember say,
let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it because I make them know what they say. Nobody not perfect. We all do things.
What do you think about a man having double relationship?
That's just be a stress.
So he's not cheating, he just have a double relationship.
You know, I got a movie coming out on that same program, Double Relationship.
So it's double life. Double life.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
You're gonna in it.
Man out there live them double life, yes. Yeah, man out there live them double life. Double life, if they said the man can get away with it, then we do it. Yeah, woman have to get away with it as well. But
Why you think so? Why you think so?
with the double life with woman? Because, alright, you have a man have 2 women, and I live double life. And probably structures him life. I see it up already. Structure him life, I say, boy, he work this up on weekend. When him not work this up on weekend, just have a family up on weekend. And the other family get film time in the week, and the other family get film time on the weekend. And that go on for years. You see me? Like, proper double life, me I tell you about it. Like, people them grow up and they know say they're my brother and sister. And then vice versa. So, double life is a thing where, you know, it's, you know, cut it out. Isn't that right?
It's true, it's hard. It's hard to cope with. Very, very hard. And when you try to tell the man, listen, this is wrong. Them try to put you down and make you look like you're mental or you're stupid. And then the next woman, she knows that the man having a double life with her, which this is what I want to tell a lot of women as well. Stop accept double life from a man. If a man come and say him having a woman, leave the man alone.
There is not enough men in the world.
Can't agree with that one day.
Wait.
So you find a man now, yeah? You find a man and him a cheater, right? And cause most good men taking already, you know?
That's true.
Say you're gonna let him cause him have another woman?
Yeah.
That are you can you hold him?
Listen to me is, yeah. No, hear me good. My man seem just a ring, took our time for ring. Anyway, but I'm not ropes to them, but I must want to reach good. But listen, Bagger, in honest sense, the guy that I'm with, I was side chick for 3 years.
Sure.
3 years, yeah? And me not saying like, look at your water, look ball, you know, you want the man for yourself, because it's like, I don't know, opposite track, you kind of attract the fact that you have somebody, but you want him for yourself and stuff. He's the sweetest person, nicest person ever. And then me sit down, we got through a hardship and whatever, and me and Oma now, for all a while, we dated about 5 years. And I would proper strong in our thing, because you know what, at the end of the day, me not gonna say impossible for have a man and him have him woman and don't work out. Me can tell you from experience it does. You'll be surprised.
It do work, don't get me wrong, it do work out. But most of the time when it works out, it don't last.
That's why you're going to incentive into things, Robs, where don't thinking it might not work, it might not work. Be who you is. What is to be must be.
Cards on the table.
Exactly. Me too plain. Me just say what it is.
Simone, what are your expectations of your partner?
Too much.
No, I don't expect too much. To be honest. To be honest, I expect my partner to show me love and treat me with respect.
I asked the question before, what is love to you? What is love to you? What you expect? What kind of love you expect him to show you?
Treat me nice, like don't do certain things. Just treat me with respect. Like what I would say now.
Okay.
Look out for me. Be there for me. When you understand, be there, because I'm always there for you. I'm always looking out for you. But it feel one-sided. It should be love. Shouldn't be a one-sided. It should be going both ways. You understand? So if it's not going both ways, I'm gonna think you don't love me.
If a man cheat, it don't mean he don't love you. It means he's a highly sex driver and you can't manage all of the sex. It's simple. You're just too selfish.
No, I can't manage
I'm not joking either. I'm really talking the truth.
To be honest, I honestly agree with Pastor. I should have said Annie Pa, but yeah, I honestly believe with what him say in a certain extent. In honest sense, not because, yeah, the man cheat, that mean, because we cheat on men, that don't mean we don't love the man. So I'm a person where me not gonna take up for woman and take up for man. Me honestly believe not because you cheat that means you don't love the person.
Okay. What 1 minute, all of the candidate. You say you cheat because of wants.
Yeah.
Okay. You cheat because of high sex drive.
Me cheat because he's a man. Man don't even cheat. Man just have sex.
Take the case.
God make us that way.
Okay. Let me ask this question again. Who you think cheat more?
Woman. Woman, because they can do it better. They're sneakier.
But who you think cheat more?
I think there's no more about it. I think both sides cheat equally. To be honest,
Equally?
yeah, I think they cheat equally. You just
Easier
remember
for
we're not
women.
catching numbers.
All right.
I think man's
There's numbers out there.
Yeah, I
There's
think
numbers out there.
them
Traditionally,
what the numbers say.
traditionally,
Them say man
traditionally,
cheat more.
back in the days, men used to cheat way more.
I think
Way
women are more now
But
statistically.
now, it's easy to fall back on assumption that men are all cheater, all dog, or all this and that.
Can we get catch?
But
But them not get catch.
but right now, it's
Statistically.
almost equal.
That's what I'm saying. I think it was equal.
I think 24.
That's on.
It's almost equal.
Yeah, but who's still more?
Men still more. Men does 5% more,
Yeah, but there's still
and that's
more,
and the data is up to date. Yeah, but for where it's coming from,
Statistically saying on on record that men are a little bit more in it.
men are 5% more than women right now. Because consider that men was 50%
Before. Back in the days.
Back in the days, traditionally, men was always known as cheater. Woman would be a woman, so okay.
Because women them wise up now.
No, they get stupid because when they cheat, you cannot be a woman can never try to be a man. A woman is a vessel and a man is a pipe.
Okay.
So don't do it.
Okay.
You lose respect for ladies that do it and they end up with no man in the long run.
A bagger. There's a lot of men use money to catch women. Why?
Them on a gas.
Go put it down.
But jealous is not cheap. Jealous is not a cheap thing.
Yeah.
Because which woman out there now don't want a man to provide for them?
You see them man them I use attack of the woman them with them money, yeah. They get the most fun. Them get fun till them weak.
Because women I love them, they don't love
The
the money.
woman is of the money. Isn't
That's
it?
why they feel use the
And
money
then,
child
yeah,
woman.
when you lose the money and get woman, expect a lot of bun. You get me? Because that's all you provide for the woman.
That's what she
And
know
enough of them
first.
know that. Because enough of them man have money, them want that trophy wife.
Yeah.
A girl for the spark, say, yeah, my girl look good. And most of the time, they never get nothing from the girl. So,
And it goes for women as well. Don't use your money to try to look man, old
as I
man.
said earlier, I'm kind of say it in a one of your statement then. Relationship, you have to have patience. You have to have patience. If you don't have patience, not work. Because nobody not perfect. The man go do things, the woman go do things. But you have to have patience. You have to go through certain things. Feet work out.
But how
Yeah,
long you
but
can have
certain-
patience
No,
for?
but if, all right, Candy did have fair one for 3 years. That's a lot of patience.
Me
like
have for
that.
7 years now.
Huh?
Yeah.
7 years now, me have patience and nothing not change.
No,
So
you
you
look like
been-
you give up. You look like you
Well, to be
yeah.
honest, listen,
You look like you
in
give up.
honest
Me know a
senses
man.
too.
Me know a man.
Wait.
In honest senses, what is to be must be. You put in a lot of work, a lot of this in a relationship, and it's just not meant to be. That no mean are you do something wrong or the man do something wrong. You guys are just not meant to be. You understand what I mean? Nobody know the wrong. We not blame nobody say you are the man a dog, him a this, him can't wait, him can't that, you a bitch, you know, cause him not no money, whatever. At the end of the days, and I can talk, I've been with guys that got loads of money. Me not happy with them. It was, and I'm a fan for them, I like them, but there was still something missing. Because when you went in it was about him giving you something, not giving you what you really wanted, but giving you what you think you wanted. You understand what I mean? And as much as the whole of want money, and money help pay bills and all of that, when you have the whole of the money, lots of people see is very unhappy and go kill themselves. Them rich, but there's something missing because there's no real people around, there's no real love around them. People don't love you for the right reasons. So in honest sense, a lot of things in relationship as well cause of lack of communication. People don't talk to each other.
Relationship just requires.
It just think exactly. And if you not communicate, if you not communicate with each other, if you know what him not like, what you not like, for him say, you know what, babes, me not feel goes on a relate this with it. I honest, and me talking this is talking from experience. Yeah, a lot of times we don't want to talk, and when you don't want to talk, it's not gonna solve anything. And the more you left it deeper, more problems occur and more assumptions. People think, I wonder what him I do. I wonder what she do. The mom kind of funny. So what? You're not communicating to find out. Listen, even if it's a lie, At least you put your cards on the table and said you were communicating with each other. You can't break up in something, but walk away and feel good within yourself that you made an effort. You put it out there, you say what time it is. So if it's to be with that person, me there with him, we'll go through whatever, I'm going to go test the waters, it not work for me, come back and me and him. But he knows it. I admit it to him. He knows me not hide it from him. Him got to look at 1, 2, back and come back too. You understand? But we're open with each other. When we say, we're going to build from that. Say, listen, we've been down the dirty road. Let's stand on the right road now and build this. We're not frightened for sex. We're not frightened for money. We're not frightened for sex. We're not frightened for money. Let's build with this now because we've been through the hardship. So there's nothing really we can come as some. Trust me, me not rich and him not rich. Yeah, but here what keep put together, what it is, and me I say this, and me I tell somebody upon my life, yeah, man now and woman nowadays, it's not about no prettiness, no flat belly, no shape out body, and a pretty face, and whatever. A man want a woman, we can stand up on her own 2 foot, that's if him fall, she can hold him up. And the same go vice versa. Yes. This is why men pick up, it comes back to sometimes a man pick up some girl and think, Ray, because what? Them get the impression, you want the money girl, them or something. You don't have no substance. Men want woman with substance. Me never take me, they have no substance, but it's there. And when you meet somebody, and if you look at this and say you have substance and you value more, you will look at this and say when you have a man, you treat him with value as well.
True.
And he will treat you back with the same value.
Okay.
Sister.
Let's bring Simone for. We have about 10 seconds for you, Simone. Just say something. Just finish it up in 10 seconds.
Okay. Well, in my honest opinion, to be honest, I don't have a problem with man cheating because
Why?
No, I don't have a problem if my man cheat because that's his choice. Yeah.
So, but would you stay with him if he cheat?
Yeah. I want to leave my man for cheating. That's his choice.
Is it low self-esteem?
No, it's not low self-esteem because why you want to work? Every man cheat, and it's hard really.
So, but the
not
data
to find
does show
a
that woman they are almost equal.
Well, we cheat, so it's hard to find somebody that's not going to cheat.
Okay, let me ask you this question: once a cheater, is he always a cheater?
No, they can change because if you find the right person where your heart goes out for, and you both corresponding well and the charisma and everything is there and you're both happy, then you're not going to cheat. No, you're not going to cheat. No.
All right. On that note now, Bagger, you want to say something? You got 5 seconds.
I can't face
Yeah. Let's say something quick. The man them need to put up more effort with the children then, whether they're the baby mother or not. Right? The people in the community need to show more love and show more unity. The woman and the man I love left. I got some patience. But then again, when I feel the Kenny Rogers song, I went to run and I went to walk away.
Okay. Pastor.
I think all women should stay with the man who breed them. That's it there.
Okay, all right. It's nice having all of you on the panel today. It's a good debate, good discussion, and we should continue next week. I don't know if I'm going to invite back this panel, but this panel is vibesy. This panel is festive, so I love this panel.
You know you have to start off with the panel because you know this is what gravitate other people who are come out. So stop roasting
anyone who want to come on this panel, just give us a call. Let's talk about it because we're here to build back our community. Okay? That's all we're here for. We're not here for mix up. We're not here for chat people business. We're here for talk about issues that are affecting our community. Right? So people, don't be afraid. Like this video when you see it. Share it. Let's build this platform so we can have a better community. Okay? All right. Thank you.
Straight up.
Blue Nile South, the restaurant that specializes in seafood dishes. 25 Meeting House Lane, Peckham, SE15 2UN. Open Monday to Sunday, 10 a.m. till 11 p.m. for takeaway and delivery. And now available on Deliveroo, serving breakfast to start your day. Or choose from the daily menu, including yellowtail snapper, butterfish, parrotfish, boneless sea bass, salmon, and many other seafood delights, plus soups, side dishes, desserts, fresh punches, juices, and much more. Blue Nile South. Now available on Deliveroo. Or for takeaway, delivery, and table inquiries, call 0203 859 0346. That's 0203 859 0346. Blue Nile South, the specialist seafood restaurant delivering to your door. Find us on Instagram at Blue Nile South 25.
This podcast is brought to you by Video Rose Production Limited. Whether you got an event, a birthday, a wedding, a christening, even music video, we will capture it all for you. Don't waste time. Give Video Ropes a call.